Hey guys, it's Shannon with you. Today I'm going to talk a little bit from my office. Not doing anything in the gym because I am sending programming from October 9th-ish that week. So we're just repeating it, adding more intensity, adding the weight, making it more difficult. So not much change there. You guys are already familiar with all of that exercises, equipment modifications. So I wanted to talk to you quickly about a couple items that I don't usually get to talk to you about. So your MXMs might have discussed this with you already, and or Chad, Kyle, Chris, who's ever been coming around to the club talking about team training here and there. However, I did want to talk to you again about it because it's super important. So big thing is the check-in process. I know the check-in process is becoming 100% on what's in your phones in the system based off of what's in the sign-in sheet. However, huge piece of that is that we want every member creating their own booking. So they've already booked into the class session. They're good to go. They come into your session and then you simply check them in, right? So biggest reason why we're doing that is we have a cap. We only want a certain amount of people due to space, availability, equipment, tools, resources, and biggest thing is attention. We want our coaches to be able to give that one-on-one attention to those members in team training. We can't do that if we have 12 or more people. So that's why we want to keep that cap very consistent and strong and be strict with it. Now, we need every coach to do that because if I'm coming to Ethan's session and he's never making me check in, he just does it for me. And then I go over to Matt's session and he makes me check in. I'm the 11th person. The cap is 10. He's like, Shannon, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, we're capped. You didn't make a booking into this session. You can't come. Well, I'm going to be super upset because Ethan didn't ever make me do that. And now Matt is making me do that. I came anticipating this workout and I got shot down. So huge piece, we just need to keep everything consistent. So what do we do if somebody does not create a booking in? They show up, they say, hey, Ethan, I didn't check in or I didn't book in, sorry. So can you please just book me into the class right now? Well, you know what, Joe? Yes, I can this time. However, moving forward, we really need you to do it so that we can stick with that cap and the session size. We want to give you that one-on-one attention. Do you know how to use the app? Do you have the app? Do you know how to create the booking? If they don't, then we will give them that attention after the session. So just let them know, all right, hang around after. We'll get it set up on your phone. I'll show you how to do it. If you don't have time after, we want to refer them to the MXM or create that connection so that they can get in, get that taken care of. Moving forward, we want you booking in yourself. So we don't want people continuing to not book into a session, all right? We need to get very strict with this. I'm relying on you guys to do so, so please work on that process. Again, along with the check-in, accountability is huge. We're now running non-usage, so we can see who has team training, who's not using it, if they have it, how many times they're using it, etc. And then we can talk to the trainers and MXMs as well. So hold people accountable, see the results we want to see, retain them longer as members and clients. And then what do we do if we have a guest? So we welcome all guests. Anytime a personal trainer or a team trainer enrolls someone into a session, that's a $20 bonus, you guys. So if you're doing that, if you're creating that connection, getting them enrolled with the MXM, make sure your MXM is letting me know so that you get that $20 bonus per member. And then if they're signing in as a guest, then we need to definitely give them some great one-on-one attention and then make it the best it can be for not only them, but everybody in that session. And then follow up with them. The MXM is going to follow up with them as well, but it doesn't hurt at all for you to say, hey, Susan, what did you think? When do I get to see you again? Did you download the app so we can get you booked in? Create that relationship so that they want to come back. They feel like you care so that they can come back. So do all of those things. Your session sizes are only going to build. You guys are amazing. Thank you for everything you do, and we'll talk to you later.